Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gelsina, and today we're doing a 25-minute heart-opening yoga practice on Johns Island in South Carolina. So when you're ready, let's begin in a comfortable seated position, having the spine tall. Close your eyes, and you can keep your hands facing down or maybe bring your palms facing up on your knees just to create a openness. Taking a couple of natural breaths here. And then from here, open the eyes. We'll bring our palms close to our heart, making fists, and then pulling open, bringing the arms out. So we'll do this a few times, really just imagining that you're opening the heart space, like you're opening a box, pulling through anything that could be covering the heart. And feeling an openness. Let's now hold the arms out at shoulder height. Breathe. Let's take the arms overhead now. Bring the palms together and feel that stretch along the spine. And then we'll take our arms back down. Let's take our right hand to our left knee. Coming into a twist, bring your left arm up towards the sky. I like to bring the back of my hand against the knee, but you can stay wherever you're comfortable. We'll come back and just go right to the other side. Making sure you're breathing in and out through the nose. Coming back up. And we'll turn to the side, or I'm just turning to the side so you can see my spine. And keeping your sit bones on the ground, walk your hands back. Open your chest here. You can be on your fingertips. Breathe into the heart. Maybe it feels good to let your head come back a little bit. And then we'll come back up. Bring your knees together and your feet together. And we'll just round the spine, bringing your forehead to the knees. Let's make our way now to hands and knees. Reaching your left arm up to the sky, breathe into the twist. Really opening the arm, and then bring your hand back down and do a cat position. So you're curling the spine, and then a cow position as you raise your right arm up to the sky. Come back down, do a cat position. And then as you go into cow, raise your left arm up. Just a variation of cat and cow, going at your own speed and your own breath. Come back to hands and knees, and let's tuck our toes and come into downward facing dog. So get a feel here, maybe just walking one foot in place and then the other. Press into the palms. Relax the head. Let's shift forward now to plank. Lower all the way down, elbows are close to the body, and then come up to a cobra pose as you inhale. Exhale, come down, push up and back to downward dog. Let's do this a couple of times. Coming into Cobra as you inhale. Exhale, come down, push up and back to Down Dog. Let's meet back in Downward Facing Dog. From here, let's raise our right leg up behind us and bring it through the hands, stepping between the hands. Taking a moment to find your adjustment, we'll bring our left knee down. Let's interlace the fingers and bring the hands on the right knee. Look forward and breathe. You can stay here or reach the arms up and bend back. Stay there or bring the arms to the ground, fingertips to the ground, and let the head come back as you breathe. Reach the arms up wherever you are and come back into your high lunge. Let's now reach the arms up into a warrior two position. So opening the hips here, feeling balanced on both feet. Let's bring our left arm behind us and reach the right arm up. And then bringing your right arm, you can bring it onto the knee, if that's comfortable for you, or even to the ground. Reaching the left arm up and over alongside the ear. Breathe. Feel this extension in the body. You can stay here or wrap your left arm around your lower back, opening the chest even more. Let's bring our hands down to the ground, lower the back knee, and then come into a half split. So we're just straightening that front leg, folding over the leg. Let's shift forward and then back to Downward Dog. Let's do the other side now, raising the left leg up. Bring it between the hands. Take your time as you get there. Coming into a lunge position, lowering the back knee, interlacing the fingers, looking forward. Stay here or reach the arms up and back, breathing into the heart. Stay as you are or take the fingertips to the ground, coming into a deeper back bend. Reach the arms back up. Bring the hands down, come to a high lunge and circle open into your warrior two. Just like the other side, you can bring your right arm behind you and reach the left arm up and over. Whatever variation you'd like to do from here, you could bring your elbow to knee or bring that left arm to the ground and come into a bind with your right arm behind you. Wherever you are, breathe. Let's bring the arm up and around, circle it back down, and come into your half split. Shifting forward and then press into the palms and step back to Downward Dog. Let's now raise our right leg back up behind us. Swing it through the hands. Find your balance here, and we'll come up to a high lunge. Interlace your fingers behind you, and you could just stay here or taking your back foot down to the ground. Bend that front leg. Open the chest as you bend back, and then slowly fold forward. So keeping that front leg bent and the arms come towards the head. Lower the hands down. Let's bring that back knee down to the ground. Reach the arms up. And let's open into a twist. So just turning the body to the right, reaching the arms. Stay here or bring that right arm to your leg as you reach up with the left. I like to really open the chest here by bending my left arm behind my head. And we'll circle back down and press back to downward dog. Let's do the other side now. Reach the left leg up. Bring it between the hands. Take your time to find your balance here. Coming into a high lunge. Seeing what it feels like to interlace your fingers behind your back. Maybe doing it the opposite way this time. And then we'll take our back foot to the mat. Really open the chest, bend back. And then ripple forward as you fold inside of your left leg. Letting the arms come overhead. Let's come all the way back up. Circle the arms down. Come into your low lunge, so drop that back knee. Reach the arms up overhead, and then open to the left, twist. Breathe. Stay here or bring that left arm to the back leg. Just like you did the other side, you could open the chest more by bending that right arm. Let's circle the hands back down to frame the foot and step back to downward dog. From here, let's ripple forward to plank and then lower onto the stomach, coming into a cobra pose. Lower back down. And let's do this again. Press into the palms, inhale, breathing into the heart. Exhale, come down. So you could repeat that, or you could bring your legs into the picture here by bending the legs, bringing the knees out. And as you come up to cobra, straighten your arms and bring your feet towards your head. By no means do your feet have to touch your head. It's just a fun exercise here. And then lower your body onto the mat. Bring your legs together here. Bring your right cheek to the ground. Bending your arms at cactus. Take your left foot behind you. This should feel like a nice twist here. Maybe the foot can touch the ground behind you. Come back to center, lying on the stomach, and turn your head to the opposite side, and we'll go to the opposite side, bringing the right leg behind you on the ground. And let's release the leg, come back to center, and we'll just place one forearm on top of the other, resting your forehead on top. Relax in this pose. Let's now come back up and push back to child's pose, releasing all of our back bends that we've done so far. Let's now come up onto our knees. And you can begin by tucking the toes. So you're sitting on your heels here. With your spine tall, you could have your palms facing up. And you can always just stay right here. This is a nice toe stretch. If you'd like to go a little bit further, you could lift the hips off the heels. And just bring your hands to your lower back and opening the chest, bend back. Feel free to do this a couple of times. If you'd like, you could come into a half camel, just bringing one hand to one heel and breathing into your chest here. You could also go into full camel by bringing both hands to both heels. Wherever you are, breathe deep into the heart. And then to come out of your pose, let's come into child's pose. I'm keeping my knees together, but you can do whatever is comfortable for you. Have your palms facing up. You could even take the arms alongside the body. Let's now make our way up, bringing your legs out in front of you. So we'll keep the legs bent, press into the palms here, and lift the hips up. So like you're making a table with the body, and then lift the hips down. So as you inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring the hips back down. Inhale and exhale. I'm just adding on a little bit of a challenge here, so you can stay as you are, or as you exhale, bring your hips through the arms. Inhaling and exhaling. A little challenge here. On this next time as you come through, you could see what it feels like to lift one leg off the ground, placing it back down, and then the other leg off the ground. Lower down. Make sure your sit bones are on the ground here. Point your toes up. Keep your spine tall. And then open the chest more here by bringing the fingertips back, just like we did when we started class. Feel free to stay here. Or you could reach your arms up, folding at your hips, fold over your legs. Wherever feels good for you. Feel free to really bend your legs if you need to. Just breathe into this pose. Imagine that the nervous system is getting rebooted with this relaxed pose. And we'll slowly roll back up. So I'm just coming to the center of the mat here and slowly roll the spine all the way down, keeping the legs straight. Let's release the arms alongside the body. And we're just here for a moment, so take a breath here. Let's now bring our right leg over our left leg. So maybe you can intertwine them together. If not, that's okay. Just bring your knees into your chest. So then with the arms, see if you can interlace the arms, just bringing one over the other. And as you inhale, reach out as much as you can, and then exhale, crunch in. Just doing your best here. We'll do 10 total. And then last one, let's reach out like a starfish, reaching the arms and legs off the ground. And let's switch now. If you were intertwined with the legs and arms, just switch each side. And we'll do 10 more on this side. So as you inhale, reach out, exhale, squeeze in. You should really feel it in your abdomen here. Let's do one more, and then this time come back to your starfish. So you're reaching arms and legs out, and then relax everything down. Maybe take a moment to feel your heart with your palms. Breathe into that space. Let's come now into a variation of fish pose. So just like we did before, I'm bringing my right leg over my left and twisting. Coming up on the elbows, bring the top of the head towards the ground. And then I'm just twisting one arm over the other like I did before. Maybe your fingertips can touch the ground, or maybe you just stay on your elbows. Wherever you are, breathe into the heart. Come back to your elbows, lift up, look at your toes, and slowly lower down. Take a deep breath. Relax the arms and legs. Let's bring our left knee into our chest. Let's come into a twist and bring that knee across the body towards the right. Let your head fall towards the left. Breathe into this lying twist. Come back to center and go to the other side. Come back to center. Let's bring both knees into the chest and then take a hold of the insides or outsides of the feet, coming into happy baby pose, keeping your lower back on the ground. The knees are going out. And I always like to straighten my legs from here, but you can stay as you are. Really breathe into the hips. And then coming back, knees into chest, lower the arms down. Lower the legs down. Reach the arms overhead and just stretch the whole body here. How long can you make yourself? And then let's relax by bringing the arms alongside. Bring your knees into your chest once more. Bring your head towards your knees and wrap your arms around the legs. Let's now release the legs and arms. Allow your body to be comfortable here. The feet are going outward, the palms are facing up. Close your eyes. And you can stay where you are, or maybe place one or both hands onto your heart, just so you can feel your own heartbeat. It's something that we often go many days without doing. And in this space, maybe you could just be thankful for your heart. You can stay here or bring your arms back alongside the body. And take a moment here to just imagine your heart opening. Allow any places in the heart that have felt maybe stuck or broken or fearful to open and to embrace everything and to feel strong here. Take a moment here to just close your eyes and feel with an open heart. Begin to bring some movement back into the body, the fingers and toes. Breathe deeply into the lungs as you stretch the arms overhead. Bring your knees into your chest. Stay here or maybe roll to one side using your arm as a pillow. And slowly let's make our way back up to a sitting position like we began class. Straightening the spine, taking a deep breath in and out, turning the palms facing up, allowing this energy to come into the palms all the way up the arms into the heart. Allow yourself to feel full here. Let's reach our arms up at an angle, letting the energy flow into our heart like a waterfall. Let's join our palms and bring them in front of our chest, in front of our heart. And we'll end our class here today. I hope you enjoyed this 25-minute heart-opening series. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my page. Have a beautiful day.